Hello ladies and gentlemen, another wonderful A10 video for you guys. Immediately, I do have to apologize. I am sorry, but you're going to hear me breathing through my nose a lot. Microphone position in the wrong spot, so I'm sorry. Now in this video, I do go into full commentary mode, and I do give you guys some tips and tricks, and you guys seem to enjoy that. So I think on that basis alone, this video should go up. So do enjoy, and I will see you guys next time. Runways are 300 will be this way, and we're taking off 120 that way. Sukumi traffic, Dodge Dildo 11 taking the active, runway 120 for a north departure. We are kind of heavy, but I have low fuel because of where we're going today. I shall explain that in a bit. Time to rotate. Positive right, gear up, and left turn. See, didn't need all that runway. Let's make this our good outbound right here. Trim, 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 good. Autopilot path mode set. Autopilot is on. So, our current objective for Mr. Grzegorz Brzęczysztykiewicz is to hit the mountainside over here. If you guys remember, we did this once before in the F5s. It went not so well. So I'm just going to get a bearing. I got my track AR in the way, but I'm going to assume that's 057 for 62.47 miles. Sorry, my track AR clip is right over that number. Alright, so 57 will be, and I'm going to reset track AR, boom. 057. That's going to be right around here somewhere.
Warning, autopilot.
Yeah. So, that's where I got to go. Technically speaking, the heads-up display is not instrument rated, so technically you're not supposed to navigate off of it. But since we live in a perfect world of DCS, we can use this to navigate. It's fine. Can also obviously set my course needle and, you know, point it 057, you know, like that. That was pretty dead nuts there. It's going to be my course setting. I'll probably change this when I'm going for landing so I know which runway I'm going to be taking. So it helps when you're doing radio calls, right? And you're like, oh shit, which runway was it? You know, I don't want to hit F10 map or anything. I have everything written down on my kneeboard just in case, but it's nice just to have that there so you don't have to start reaching for information. So now what I want to do is, because this is not part of my flight plan, is to actually find it on my map here.
Bill 61, radio check.
Sukumi traffic, Dodge Dildo 11 is clear. Last call, northeast. I probably could have said that a little bit better. So now that I've set my map to manual, once I zoom out, you'll see that the type of map that you have doesn't change when you zoom in and zoom out, whereas if you have it in auto, as you zoom in and zoom out, you see that little change there. I think this is my most favorite map because it shows you exactly where all the valleys are, and we have to climb quite a bit here. So what I'll do is use my move marker over here, right? And I want to set a point at where this mountain range actually is. So if I do this, you know, I would have to zoom out if I need to, like, let's say set a marker over here, right? But if I press trying to head forward once, boom, you'll see that the center position is now the cursor, not the A10, right? And this is temporary. I mean, I'm not going to keep it that way. I do believe that this is the spot, Gora El Bruise. Before I set this marker, I'm going to double check that. It's just north of the border. Okay, so you see the border here. It makes a little jump.
I need to know where to cap.
Cap. So let's see if that... Yep. That's the little bump, and that would be the mountain. Okay, so now that I have the cursor on where the objective is, I'm just going to press TMS right short. Now just set a mark point there, right? TMS up long to set a speed there, and you see that little box. That is our target point. Alright, well, great. Except my current waypoint's telling me I need to head back this way, because the only waypoint that I actually have, if I press trying to head forward once, twice, is the airfield, and that's it. That and, you know, bullseye. So I will need to switch over to mark point, and now that I have mark point, my only mark point that I've set up is there, and boom, that's where she's at. I can now unhook, there you go, and I don't have that little box on top of the box. So, well, that dotted line would show you where the, whatchamajiggy, whatever it is that you're hooked onto, when you can recognize what you're hooked onto when you see the dashed line like this. Obviously, I want to reduce as much clutter from the heads-up display as possible. But speaking of clutter, and I know I should be switching to the pack ATC GCI Freak, and I'll do that in a second. It's just not necessary right now. Since I am going to be flying in mountainous regions, I also want to make sure that my radar tape altitude is turned on. I have good visibility, and I'm going to be flying above 1,500 feet. It's just good to have that on, just in case. I'm going to go ahead and course correct. And I need to climb above that mountain, because I'm going to be launching MAVs, and I have bombs on board today. As you can see, this is my loadout. And yeah, we are 10 mics out. This seems like a decent climb rate as long as my speed doesn't reduce, but it helps if I trim the aircraft out just a bit. I'm slightly decreasing in speed, but this is still acceptable. Alright, so I'm going to change that freak, and I think we're working in pack 2 and 4 today, so that freak is 254. Yeah. So we're 8 miles, 8 minutes out. It's going to take 3 minutes to warm up the MAVs. Might as well turn them on now.
Phil 6-1, Simus.
And I'll probably be taking out some of the SAMs there first.
Phil 6-1, I'm going to change airbase.
17 mics and 4 minutes out. Alright.
Cervix 11's on station at 360.
So, I can already see these Fagatrons.
God damn, man, I got some serious terrain to fly through.
Oh yeah, it's taking me forever.
If I brought K's, I might have been able to take care of those buildings, but otherwise... Niet. What is that over there? Okay, you know what, let me target this Fagatron first. Dodge Dildo, starting attack run, rifle.
Copy.
Visual rifle.
Rifle. SAMs are up, SAMs are up.
Ralfi, reference for me, where on the mountain are they exactly?
Watch for the splashes, 14 seconds. They would be the northwest lip of that mountain. Shack 1, Shack 2. Going in for the Shilkas. Rifle. Get it in the keyhole. Keyhole. No. There we go. Rifle. Next, we can target... You know what, I could probably do a gun run on that.
To be honest, you guys will probably have time to rearm, refuel by the time I get there.
Wait. Okay. Break it off, there's still one more AAA unit there. Looks like that Shilka's on the northwest side of the mountain. I gotta go around to the north and hit him from there, north to south. Stand by.
So they were using default.
Rifle, yes,
Yeah,
we 1688, yeah. Shack Strela, alright, inbound for the houses.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
God, the fucking son of the
Altitude,
guns!
altitude.
Houses are shacked, inbound for the radar. Choppers, you are clear to start moving in.
Copy.
Last round will be north to south on that radar station.
Understood. And north to south.
Pull up, pull up.
Oh, fuck. Alright, that's the mountain thing. Okay.
Altitude, altitude.
So, thing about the guns is that it tries to calculate where the ground is and whatnot. And when you're dealing with some steep hills, you're going to run into this issue here that I just ran into where you're going to get the wrong pipper. So when that happens, you have to switch your pipper gun sight. It looks like One of those stray rounds actually hit it. So, see the gun paper at the bottom, right? So I have my HUD selected, soy. If I do actually guns, and now I do that.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
I get one of those papers.
Got a 2000 spike to the west and to the northeast.
I'm getting locked by a Mirage 2000 from the east right now. Hard spiked.
Castaway.
I can see him at co-altitude here. He seems to be around 17, 18,000. Due east, northeast. Can you assist?
Working on it.
Where are you now? Reference from the AO. We're attacking.
Just northeast of the AO. Probably passed it about 2 seconds ago.
Okay, so why the fuck is he focused on me and not you?
Do we have any friendlies at Kilo Papa 90 in Mirage 2000?
Altitude, altitude.
I see missiles launched.
Yeah, stand by. Fox 1.
Is he the low guy or the high guy?
Altitude,
He's
altitude.
low.
Good shack.
Splash. Go breaking my heart.
Be advised, I got a fast mover. West-southwest of the AO, going low. He's heading
Ready?
south. I can't tell. I think that was an F5, but I'm still tracking him here.
No, that is definitely not friendly.
Okay, I still see him outbound south from that
Yeah,
AO low.
hard lock.
Roger.
That's friendly, guys.
Fox.
Did you just not hear Elmo? He just called friendly.
That is not friendly.
I'm in GCI, staring at the map right now.
What's the
That is
type?
coming back as not friendly. 2000. Right on my nose.
Okay.
Like 220?
Then there's nothing. Don't worry about it, Ralphie. Elmo sees something that's not on the radar. Even though we just took that radar station, there's nothing there.
Okay. I'm just gonna let Cap do its job.
Merged with Elmo. It looked like you were merged with an F-15C Fane Row. And I was like, oh,
Yeah, no, that was a 10. That was a 10 2000.
copy that.
I am Winchester.
Roger that.
Alright, be advised, guys. 10 nautical out.
Ralphie, how you doing on gas, man?
Reaching 2,000. I need to RTB.
Copy. Come off station.
Okay, so situation report is that we have taken over this section, and we already have a helicopter situated just to the south, somewhere in the city, waiting for us to strike this location, which is a FARP. Linebacker has just taken off, is heading over there with an A-10. I'm still on my way back, trying to land a Sakumi, rearm, and make my way back there. We are within 14 miles, so let's go ahead and switch to the ATC frequency, which is 251. As such, just gonna monitor that for a bit, make sure we're not stepping on anyone's comms. Once we enter 10 miles, I'll check in with Sakumi. Alright, this comms do seem clear. Double check 251, we are 251. And we're gonna be landing 120. Let's just go ahead and dial, excuse me, 300. See, this is why. This is why we brief. Sakumi Babashara, Dodge Dildo 11, inbound for landing runway 30. Looking to enter a right base. Double check this runway. That's our
Is there a
gear
way to
warning.
change it on the map?
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's go ahead and dump that gear now.
Left Alt Y.
Gear is down. Flaps, we don't need full flaps. Trim up a little, we're still a little high. No one
Alright,
seems
I
to
got
be on
the
that side.
X and Z for you.
Sakumi Babashara, Dodge Dildo 11 is on right base. Double check here, make sure no one's around me. Looks good. Okay, throttle up. Don't think we need these brakes right now.
4343.
Altitude, altitude.
Stand by. Sorry, dude.
So Kumi dodges
I thought
on
you were gonna
final.
switch to UTM, so I put it back on UTM. Okay, go ahead with the lat long.
Alright. North 4343. Decimal 933. East 4153. Decimal 466.
Hold it off. I flared a little too
3,000.
early. That's okay.
150 feet.
Okay, here's your read back. That was north 4343, decimal 933. East
Let's see if I can brake hard and get off here.
441,
I don't want to
decimal
taxi all the way
466.
down. It's a lot of wasted time.
Good readback.
Time that I don't have.
3150.
Affirm.
Come on, brakes.
Established.
Yes.
So Kumi, Dodge Dildo 1-1 is off the active.